Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day World FX, Stock Markets and Commodities program for Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Victoria Cashmore. Major currencies show broad weakness in the greenback today. The US dollar fell sharply against the euro, down 0.0119 to 0.9414, marking its third consecutive declining session. Similarly, against the British pound, showing strong downward volatility. Looking at returns, the US dollar's decline is evident across multiple timeframes. Week to date, it's down 2.08% against the euro and 1.6% versus sterling. The month-to-date figures show similar weakness, with declines exceeding 2% against the euro. Among other major pairs, the US dollar dropped 0.0094 to 1.4387 against the loonie. The greenback also weakened versus the offshore yuan, falling 0.0513 to 7.2505, maintaining a strong negative trend. Returns analysis shows the US dollar's decline extends across Asian currencies, with week-to-date losses of 1.04% against the Singapore dollar and 1.08% versus the Kiwi. The rupee shows relative stability with minimal movement.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. Chile led the gains, rising 0.54 points to 28.90, up 1.9% with a very strong positive trend. Taiwan and China both advanced 0.79 points, showing mixed signals with Taiwan experiencing some volatility. Year-to-date returns show Chile leading with a 15.4% gain, followed by China at 14.4%. Belgium has posted strong week-to-date returns of 2.5%, while Taiwan shows slight weakness with a minus 1.4% year-to-date return. Among declining markets, Sweden fell 0.58 points to 43.32. Israel dropped 0.99 points amid strong downward volatility. The S&P 500 declined 6.91 points to 576.86, marking its second consecutive down day with persistent volatility. Despite today's declines, Sweden maintains a strong 16% year-to-date gain. The S&P 500 shows week-to-date losses of 2.9%. Indonesia has struggled, down 10.9% year-to-date, despite a positive week-to-date return of 3.1%.
Considering commodities, I'm liquidity. Gold futures and silver futures both show very strong positive trends, each rising for 3 consecutive days. Copper futures and aluminum futures have been trading sideways for 3 days. Palladium futures maintains a strong negative trend. In terms of returns, silver futures leads month-to-date with a 3.4% gain. Copper futures and aluminum futures show modest gains around 0.7–0.8% for the month. Palladium futures has surged 6.2% month-to-date despite its negative trend. In energy markets, Brent crude and crude oil futures show very strong negative trends with significant downward volatility. Natural gas jumped 4.5% to reach a new all-time high. Gasoline maintains a very strong positive trend despite recent weakness. Year-to-date returns show natural gas leading with an 18.6% gain. Gasoline futures follows with 8.3%. Brent and crude oil are both down around 5% for the year, while heating oil has declined 2.2%. In livestock, live cattle rose 1.2%, despite strong downward volatility. Feeder cattle has declined for 3 consecutive days. Lean hogs dropped 1.8% amid strong negative trend. Class through. Milk shows strong downward volatility. Year-to-date performance shows feeder cattle leading with a 3.6% gain. Live cattle and lean hogs are up marginally. Class through. Milk has declined 9.2%, showing the weakest performance in the group. In grains, Oat Futures surged 6.5% with a very strong positive trend. Wheat dropped 2.2% amid strong downward volatility. Rough rice remains flat for 4 consecutive days. Soybeans show very strong downward volatility. Year-to-date returns reveal oats leading with a 17.5% gain. Corn, wheat, and soybeans all show modest declines under 2%. Rough rice has fallen 3.8% since the start of the year. Soft commodities showed mixed performance today. Coffee futures rose strongly by 14.35 to 401, up 3.7%, showing a very strong positive trend. Cotton futures hit a new all-time low at 63.25, down 3.4%, with notable volatility. Sugar extended its losing streak to 5 consecutive days. Looking at returns, coffee futures leads the pack with a 25.4% year-to-date gain. In contrast, orange juice has declined 39.1% this year. Cocoa shows the highest weekly volatility, down nearly 7%, despite today's 3.3% bounce.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Liquidity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency and commodities. Thanks for watching.